It's just like emotional, like they're emotional. Like if you're going through something and listen to him, you'll be in tears. Like he's just amazing. Like his voice goes straight through you and awakens parts of your soul you didn't even know were there. Like
God, it would be you who found you. We may not ever know.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I just filmed this entire video and I noticed that I didn't hit record, so yeah, that's dead. So yeah, I just wanted to do a December favourites / what I got for Christmas video, and let's just get straight into it. So for my favourites, starting with that, I have a few YouTube channels that I want to mention. So the first one is a YouTube channel called Cut. I don't know how many people know about this. They have loads of followers, like 1 million I think, subscribers I mean. But I just really wanted to mention it because I've been literally loving it so much. In the videos that they do, like one of my favourite ones is called 100 people sing their favourite song lyric, and it's just basically they get 100 people to do a certain thing based on a certain topic or whatever. So another one of my favourite videos is also 100 people say their deepest secret, and I just think the videos are so interesting. It's like one of the most unique YouTube channels ever, and they just have like amazing different things on there. And they've got loads of different things. They even got videos like people kiss different people. People have their first kiss. People do this, people do that. Like it's just a group of people doing a bunch of random stuff, and it's really, really cool. I didn't make it sound that appealing, but I really wish that you guys would follow it because it's just so funny and cool. And I'll link my favourite video of theirs down below so you can click on it and check it out. The next video or the next channel that I follow and I love is a channel by a lady called Greenhalgh. She's got a lot of followers as well, like 600,000 or something like that. But if you don't follow her, then I think you should. She's got really, really interesting videos, and she also has a vlog channel which I love as well. And I think one of the reasons I love her is because she's just so down to earth and funny and beautiful. Like she's very, very beautiful, and she just makes really interesting videos and tutorials, and she's got a really nice accent and voice. I just like listening to her. Like, I think she's really cool girl, and I aspire to be more like her. And I just like following her and looking at her tutorials and tips and stuff like that because she just seems like she's really cool. And then the next person who I also admire highly and also is very beautiful is Nella Rose. A lot of people know about her already that are in the UK, and I didn't really subscribe to her channel before. I know my sister has been a fan for a long time, but I started following her after I actually met her, and she's just so cool, and she's literally exactly how she is in person. That's how she is in her videos, and she's just one of the realest people on YouTube, and her channels are hilarious. Sorry, her videos are hilarious, her channel is hilarious, and she's just really, really cool. And I like supporting young black entrepreneurs, especially women ones or female ones, so I really, really think everyone should go follow her, and I will link one of her videos down below as well. Moving on from YouTube channels, I'm going straight to music, and the first thing that I've been listening to for the whole month of December was Jaden Smith's Sire album. A lot of people don't know this about me, but Jaden Smith is literally my guilty pleasure. He's literally, I really admire him. I've kind of tried to follow his journey from when he was younger, so I listened to the whole like Cool Kid Cafe mixtape, and I really enjoyed it. And I just like him, like his image, I just like him. I think he gets a bad rep, but I love the fact that he's kind of like an oddball, and for people who have felt like an oddball like me their whole lives, it's kind of nice, and I relate to him, so I really like him. And Sire was just a really good album for me. I thought it was really interesting. It's kind of, even though it's cheesy, it was kind of like an art piece, and it was very much like a story as well. So if you want to listen to it, which I suggest you do, just like go into a space, like your own space, put really good headphones on, and kind of listen to it from the beginning to the end in order. Like don't press shuffle, like listen to it in order, and I think that's the best way to listen to it. But I really enjoyed it. I'll link his channel down. Well, you don't really need to link him down below, he's got so many followers, but I'll link him down below anyway. And then the next person I've loved over the Christmas period because she just reminds me of Christmas. I don't know why. I think it's because a lot of her music's really acoustic, but that's a lady called Tatiana. I don't know how to say her last name, so I'll just link her channel down below. And I first heard about her when I started going on Vine, but I was really late to Vine, and I only started going on Vine a couple of months before it got taken down, but I really enjoyed her Vine. And then I started following her music on SoundCloud and stuff like that, but I will link her down below. She really reminds me of Christmas, but so when it came to December, I was just playing her non-stop and I absolutely loved it. And another person who reminds me of Christmas and I absolutely love him, but so does the rest of the world, is Sam Smith, and his new album called The Thrill of It All came out just before the Christmas period, and he's just amazing. Like, his new album is basically just a showcase of his unreal voice, and it's just amazing. Like, my two favourite songs on that album is Burning and Him, and just go and listen to them. Like, there's just the most amazing songs in the whole album for me, and they're like one after the other, so it's just like emotional. Like, they're emotional. Like, if you're going through something and listen to him, you'll be in tears. Like, he's just amazing. Like, his voice goes straight through you and awakens parts of your soul you didn't even know were there. Like, he's amazing. I absolutely love the album and he's amazing. And TV shows that I've been really watching lately, one of them is kind of, I hate to admit it, but I also love to admit it, because it was amazingly bad. It was amazingly bad, like, but it was Neo Yokio. Neo Yokio has a lot of controversy. Like, people hate it and people love to hate it because Jaden Smith's in it, but it was actually addictive. I'm not gonna say it was good, I'm not gonna say it was bad, but it is addictive. Like, I wanted to see what happens, and I watched the whole entire season, and I kind of hope they bring it back, because if you just want like something to kind of switch off your brain and you just want to chill, like, watch that. I think everyone should watch it because it's pretty funny, but it's kind of like, you know, just a chilled series. Like, just chilled. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's so random. Like, the most random thing you'll ever watch. So give it a go, see how you feel. Because I couldn't take my eyes off of it personally. And then the next series, which is also a cartoon, is an anime that one of my best friends has been like trying to get me into anime for a long time, and I eventually gave in and started watching a series that she recommended, and it's called Attack on Titan, and it is so intense and good. Like, the writing is just fantastic, and it's the most intense thing you'll ever watch ever, and you literally have to be in a correct headspace to watch it, but it's fantastic. And I suggest that what she told me to do, I suggest everyone goes and does, which is go and watch the first episode, and I will try and find it and link it down below. Go and watch the first episode ever, and then tell me if you could stop watching it, because I can't. So I want a challenge. Everyone that's watching this video right now, press pause, go and watch the first episode of Attack on Titan, and then tell me if you could stop watching it, because I couldn't stop watching it. I needed to know what was going to happen. Like, and every single episode is like that. So every single episode is as shocking as the last, and each one, the way it ends, like, because you don't, like, go and watch it. Like, I can't even explain, just go and watch it. I would do a separate review on it because it's so interesting. But go and watch it and then come back. If you can come back, because you might end up watching it forever, but come back if you can. So yeah, the next things that are a couple of things that were my favourites was this argan oil shampoo. I don't know what a lot of the hair gurus on YouTube will tell you about this, but when it comes to me and my locks, it has been perfect. I've used it a couple of times now, and I got it from Home Bargains, and it was so cheap. Was it cheap? It's not that cheap because you don't get a lot in there, but it was pretty cheap, and it's just literally been so good for me. Like, when I use it, it feels like I went to the hairdressers, and it's literally just been fantastic to make my hair feel really squeaky clean and really healthy. But yeah, that's what I use to wash my locks now, and it really works out for me. And the other thing that's been my favorite thing is this. So this is a book by r.h.sin, and it's called I Hope This Reaches Her in Time. He's actually a poet, and I absolutely really, like I will say in one of my vlogs, I really got into poetry this year, and I've been absolutely loving reading his poetry because he's just really hard-hitting, and he says a lot of things that a lot of women need to hear and follow. Like so he has like quick, quirky, like one-liners like that, like this, sorry, which says maybe the bad boys aren't good enough for you, and just stuff like that, like just small things like that. But then he also had longer ones in there as well, and I just love him. Like, he's also a black an African American. He's American, yeah, so he's African American, and he's got a lovely wife who also does poetry, and her poetry is good as well. So I will put his Instagram down below, which I suggest you go and follow it, and I'll also put the link to this down below because it was on sale and it's super cheap. So I think everyone should just go and support this because it's just lovely, and it just gives you really, really nice little things to follow for the year. Not even for the year, for life. Like, just read it. It's really, really nice. It's really lovely. So let's go and read that. But yeah.
Look at us. Never thought it would be.